that basically what the administration feels is that there are a lot of human rights abuses all over the world. And yes, this was a grisly, hideous murder from what we can tell, but this was one man, not a U.S. citizen, a resident. And so is it that important to blow up the alliance between the U.S. and Saudi Arabia, where Saudi Arabia can help the U.S. in other venues over this?
Oh, my goodness. Well, first of all, it's not just a human rights abuse. This was something that actually happens very rarely. Saudi Arabia reached out across its borders and murdered somebody who was lured from the United States to go into one of its embassies in Turkey. This is something that we cannot allow to become the new norm. Dictatorships killing their critics on foreign soil. The United States is full of thousands and thousands of refugees from countries like Russia and China and Saudi Arabia who are critics of those governments. Do we want them to start being murdered in Washington, in New York, in Paris, in London? It's really important to send a signal that this is a line you can't cross. And as for Saudi Arabia, you know, when they help us, it's because it's in their interest, not because they're close allies or they love the United States of America. They're going to continue to help us on Iran because Saudi Arabia is threatened by Iran and they need our help there. And this is not about blowing up the relationship. It's about sanctioning an individual. It's about separating our relationship with Saudi Arabia from our relationship with this incredibly volatile, dangerous, and unpredictable young man who is campaigning to be the ruler of this country for the next 50 years.
You know, you were in the